Welcome to the channel again, Bigsam Beatz, and today I want us to learn about something that I know most of the producers know about it, but I don't know, for some reasons whenever they are working they forget to do what I'm going to talk about. Yep, I know in recent time most producers we use a lot of sample packs and loops created by other producers. Young producers coming up like or love using loops and sample packs created by other producers. There is something that I want to show or teach young producers about using loops and sample pack created by other producers. These producers who create these sample packs and loops create them on high volumes because they want you to have a feeling of the loops or the sample pack they've created. So the volumes of these sample packs and loops are very high. So as a producer using these loops or sample packs, you need to manipulate the volume, especially when mixing or creating the beat. Most of these loops and sample packs have very high volumes. So for you to get a balanced volume with other sample packs or the MIDI or even the vocals in the mix, you need to know about gain staging. When they find out or they realize the volume of the loops or sample packs they are using are very high, they go to the mixer and manipulate the volume of these sample packs or the loops with the volume controller on the channel. Yes, you can manipulate the volume of this sample pack or loop with the volume controller on the channel, but a professional way of doing that is using the pre-gain instead of the volume controller. So let's dive into it and see how or what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the volume of this loop is very high. So assuming I have played some MIDI chords in this mix, and I want to balance the volume of this loop and my chords or the vocals in the mix. As I said earlier, some producers will go straight to the mix and use the volume controller here like this. Yes, you may have the result that you wanted, that is bringing down the volume of the loop, but is that the professional way to do it? Nope. So let's keep our volume at 0.00 on the volume controller. Now you go to the channel settings. This is pre-gain. Let's use the pre-gain if we can achieve the same result, that is manipulating the volume of the loop. Now this is the loop. Now check what I'm doing with the pre-gain. So you see, my volume controller on the channel is intact. The volume of the loop is being affected by the manipulation of the pre-gain. So how I manipulate the pre-gain, it directly affects the volume of the loop. Simple. Leaving my volume controller on the mix intact. This is a professional way of gain stage. This works perfectly for drums, your samples, the loops that you are using. I know a lot of producers, the afro, especially the afrobeat producers, use a lot of loops, so it is better to pre-gain when gate staging rather than using the volume controller on the mixer. After watching this, I want to see you using the pre-gain rather than the volume controller. Very simple.
Now, can never take my crown. If you try mine, go shut down. Yeah, I don't need your bad energy. Yeah. I see me living goals, so you can never take me down now. Can never take my crown. If you try mine, go shut down. Yeah, I don't need your bad energy. Yeah. I see me living goals, so you can never take me down now.
It is very good to use the pre-gain on the channel when using the loop sample packs. Don't use volume controller to manipulate the volume of loops or sample in the mix. Rather, use the pre-gain. That is more professional. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm going to give you more tips. The little that I know, I'm going to give it out. But first of all, subscribe to the channel and share this video. Give me your comments. Comment down there and let's go.